Warning, this podcast contains explicit language, violence towards Geese, balls, and Frank. You have been warned. Three, two, one. Greeny! Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're back. It's in the thumbnail. We're back again. It's Kroop Scoop.
Yes.
I'm your host, Kroop, and I'm here with hanekaii, Fayko, our another host, and our special guest, Frank.
Hello.
So let's get to the weekly balls news, shall we? Well, tomorrow it looks like it's going to be a bit of a rainy day in Wisconsin. Probably 86%. And also, I guess Rooster Teeth is closing in 10 days. That's not important. So let's talk about Frank. Frank, who are you? And tell the audience what you do.
I'm Frank, and I do Frank things such as play video games, work, and I usually do a cycle of that every single day. Very interesting.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Now let's get to the meat and potatoes here. How many geese do you think you could kill in virtual reality? Do you need me to set up the situation?
Yeah,
let's set it up for the audience, for the listeners.
because we all heard your explanation, but we need the audience.
No, this is the first time I've ever asked.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you can tell that's important by the dramatic music that is now playing. It's a simulation, so it's not real life. Blah 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 blah. And you are in essentially an equivalent of the Dead Rising Mall. Like it's any mall, but if the Dead Rising Mall means anything to you, then imagine something like that. You get $500 for everyone you kill, and you go until you die. How many geese do you think you could kill in a simulation for $500 per geese? Per goose.
I think we'd all be a rich man.
I don't think I'd stop.
I don't think I would stop.
I think I would show them why it was man created in God's image and not geese.
Yeah.
Well, they're just big assholes in general anyways.
You see the length of my palm? From this part of my palm to my fingers, you want to know something crazy about this width right here? That's the width of a gooseneck.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I
hate geese.
I'd create some kind of like automatic geese killing system. Like I think I'd turn on the water sprinklers, flood the mall a bit.
It's
hook up the electricity to the water. I think if I were to try to kill them physically, with given an infinite number of geese, I would eventually fall. If I were to figure out how to automate it, I'd just be rich and I can go on forever. If you gave me meth, I would be able to go on for a long ass time.
Dude, if you gave me meth, I could kill so many. Someone get this man meth right now.
I think I could do a lot of things with meth.
He could kill so many geese.
Alright guys, what would you guys do if you were on meth?
I'd kill geese.
Probably more meth.
Probably more meth, yeah.
That's the real perpetual motion machine. I do meth, and it gives me enough motivation to get meth again.
Yeah, you spend that goose money on meth.
True.
You just go on forever.
Because in my mind, I'm like, I can use this money for more meth.
Yeah, so it's motivation and fuel.
They turn into dollar signs. They turn into little meth crystals in your mind.
I don't know. For me, it's not about the money. It's about the art, you know?
Yeah, the art of killing a geese.
Beautiful.
How can you tell I come from the world untitled Goose Game?
Oh, is that the name of the game?
No, the name of the game, that is a real game. However, the video game for this is called Undead Goose Game.
Wait, are they undead?
Well, if they ever want to walk again, they're not alive.
It's in the Dead Rising Mall, so...
Because now I'm thinking, are they zombie geese? Or they're just regular geese?
They're regular geese. However, the pun works better if you say Undead Goose Game. It's untitled Undead.
Yeah.
Ungoose Goose Game.
Ungoose Goose Game, yeah.
Duck, duck, kill.
How silly are the geese?
Can we get like a fake video game cover art of Duck, duck, kill?
What system is it for?
The Amiga 32.
Why'd you have to pick such an obscure one? Alright, I'll do that.
What did you say?
Hold on.
What the hell is the Amiga 32?
The Amiga CD32. It was
Sorry, my bad. I should have known.
It was a console from 1993 to 1994. However, it was discontinued on April 29th, 1994. How the fuck did I just pull this off the top of my head? It was the very first 32-bit CD game console.
This was the first console that came to your head.
Yeah.
Listen, man, there's a reason why I wasn't invited to the video game Jeopardy episode. I would have fucking cleaned house.
Oh yeah, Danerade.
Oh, there's the Danerade reference.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
When we were looking back at the comments for when Yoshi edited the video, and there's like a lot of comments saying that they were like, "Who are these fucking idiots?" Or there was like,
Basically,
because they were like history ones. We did so bad on like the history ones, and then like there was this one kid in the comments that was going like, "Is it sad that I got them all right?" It's like, shut the fuck up.
You should reply, yes, go outside, you fucking loser. No one could get them all right. It's almost like that when you're on a game show, it adds pressure and you wouldn't get the answers as easy as you would as a viewer. It's almost like that's part of the component. The fact that you're competing.
Yeah, it's almost like I don't give a fuck about history. That's my worst subject, so.
Like, watching that video, I was like, man, I know most of these. However, if you put me in the camera and tell me to format it a certain way and be engaging, entertained, blah, 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 and be like, oh, people are gonna watch this, I probably wouldn't get as many right. And then, as I did in my fucking work's break room, eating Funyuns, being like, well, that guy didn't know what an Amiga 32 was, fucking idiot.
Yeah, I can't believe. Yeah, what the heck, Ethan?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You know what that was?
I must be a loser.
I'm 13 and I knew what that was.
Well, yeah, of course you know what old video game stuff is. You're growing up during the PS5 era. There's no fucking games on it. You have no choice but to look back.
Yeah, for real. They're probably all emulating them right now.
Okay, can you put up a PS5 game cover and it's the Amiga CD32 simulator? Like right here?
He's making you a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm going to be editing this one. This is a little known fact about Frank, but he actually used to have a YouTube channel called Frank Disease HD.
Can you put that up real quick?
No, no, he's gone. She's dead.
What happened to Frank Disease HD? What was the original plan for that and all? What was the story behind Frank Disease HD?
You see,
What was the 5-year plan?
I don't really want to talk about it because kind of it's a low point in my life, really.
Oh,
The Let's Play channel point. Yeah, that's kind of like...
the Let's Play channel point.
I think they added that to, like, you know, like the Stages of Grief, Dabda? There's now, like, Dabga G, where after acceptance you start a gameplay channel.
Yeah, you see, I watched too much of the Rad Brad.
Yeah.
And I really...
It happens to the best of us. Everyone...
He still does Let's Plays?
He still does Let's Plays.
Is he still alive?
Yeah,
Is he still
does
alive?
Let's Plays. He still loves still plays Let's Plays. Love that for him.
Yeah, I used to do Let's Plays. I did a Let's Play for Rage. It was this game that was published by Bethesda. It's a piece of crap.
You only did 3 episodes.
Yeah, and I did The Long Dark. It's a survival game. I think I did 3 episodes of that as well and gave up.
The Long Dark, is that the game where, like, power went out, like, throughout a town or city or whatever?
Yeah, like Alaska. You gotta roam around Alaska looking for places to heat up and...
Okay, fine, you can call me. I only know that because Pyrocynical mentioned it, like, in the Iron Lung video? I think it was the Iron Lung video. Fine, you call it me. I don't know Epic Gaming that well.
Hmm.
Oh, it's okay. You're just a poser. It's okay.
I am a poser. I don't know video games. I only know the Amiga 32 CD. I keep calling it something different each time.
What's your favorite video game of all time?
The Amiga CD32 simulator for PS5.
Probably the Madagascar game for the PlayStation 2.
What about the Ice Age one where you get to play a Scrat and you jump around? It's like a platforming game. You can grab a bunch of acorns.
my
It's on the PS2.
my favorite game is Persona 5, and it's because I'm a fucking weeb.
I don't know what my favorite game.
I talked about it. Did we do an episode where we talked about our favorite games? I feel like we did.
We did.
We did our favorite anime.
I think we did a top 3 of it.
I wasn't
Talked about
here
our
for
favorite
that.
fast food. That's what we talked about. Remember that? Speaking of fast food, Frank.
Speaking of fast food, I'll be eating that shit.
The fucking
No.
topic.
Word.
A topic?
Yeah, remember
Oh.
the topic that we discussed?
Oh yeah.
When you don't get
I
the
for-
order you wanted.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Or it's
Has
like
that
an
ever
order
happened
that
to you
you
guys?
didn't want, or like you got something that was so much better than what you wanted, or more.
Yeah, the reason why we brought that up is because I got Wendy's before this, and I ordered a Dave's double, but they gave me a Dave's triple.
That's a free patty right
A
there.
free
Yeah.
patty, technically free burger. If you
Did you
really
eat
want
it?
I was like,
Did you eat all of it?
yes. Yeah.
No, he was like, I am an honest man. And he walked
Yeah,
back in with the beef patty in his hands going, I'm sorry. I
It's
can't
okay.
do this
I
to
can't
you.
accept this.
And then
Give this
the
back.
cashier like ate the burger out of Hane's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you?
So, like-
wait, what about the? Did you give them the
They
cheese
always-
too? Or did you
Yeah.
keep
That counts. It counts. They give you an extra cheese slice.
there's
That's
been so
crazy.
many times where I don't get the sauce, and I don't
Dude,
feel like going back for
holy
the
shit.
sauce. Like, it's like sometimes I don't check the bag when I leave, and I check it when I
I
get
never
home.
check.
Yeah, and then like there's like sauce missing. There's a sandwich missing.
You know
And
that
you're just like, I'm not
McDonald's
going
sauce?
back, though. Fuck.
The like anime McDonald's sauce they were doing.
Yeah.
I forget what
yeah.
it was, but I wanted to
Oh,
like
man.
try it out, and I like went to McDonald's specifically for that, and they just didn't give me the sauce. I was like so mad. Like I've never been that mad before. Like I don't usually get mad at like
You was so
orders.
it's-
I was like fucking mad. You can ask Caitlin. She was like, whoa.
I unfortunately don't get to be in the situation of like, oh wow, they got my order wrong and it's actually better because I'm a notoriously picky eater, and if I don't get exactly what I want, then I just simply don't eat.
That's fair. Valid.
Dude, the angriest I had been in a really long time was I was like, you know what? I'm really hungry. I hardly got any sleep last night for my lunch break. I'm gonna go to Wendy's and I'm just gonna order like a bunch of fucking food and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It'll make the other half of my day a little bit harder because I'm gonna be so full, but you know what? Let's have a good time. I ordered my food and I, like, instead of giving me a chicken sandwich, they gave me a plain Wendy's burger, and I got so fucking mad because I walked to Wendy's because there's one, like, in my work's parking lot, like at the end. Walked back, forgot to check the bag like an amateur. When I sat down, I was like, wow, there's chicken sandwich food stuff, and pulled out a bag, saw a burger, and I fucking saw red. I was so mad.
Oh.
Dude, it's because you're like hungry and you want to eat the food that you ordered.
I was like, we're gonna be chilling. New Kaiji number 8 episode came out. This is gonna be a good lunch break. Saw a burger, and I got so fucking mad. I didn't go back. I was just like, you know what? No. It's one of those things where I was like, you know what? No. I give up on this being a good day. I'm just gonna be fucking mad all day today. I'm just going to be mad and not nice to anyone I talk to. My roommate works at the same place I do, so I was like, hey, have a burger. And I was just mad the entire day. I was just like,
I rarely go
because-
back. Like if they miss something.
Yeah.
it was one of those things where it would have been like a decently long walk, and I would have lost more lunch break to go, because the break room is in the back of the store I work at, and so it's like the most distance I can go without outright leaving the like premises like area. So like, you know what? No, I'd rather sit down than eat, and I've just simply decided that this is everyone else's problem now, not mine.
They ask you what happened. It's like fucking. I was supposed to get a chicken sandwich and I didn't get one. I got a hamburger instead. And they
One
just-
time I punched a Wendy's hamburger.
You
I was
punched
that mad. It was so like dry, and I was like fucking mad. So
What
I
the? It's
punched
like,
it.
what
and
the
threw it
hell
away.
is this thing?
It was so satisfying to punch it because it's like it just splattered everywhere.
Oh,
I swear, like my order, like the percentage of my order being wrong is so like strongly correlated to how hungry I am. If I'm like, you know what, I could go for a little snacky snack right now. Let me DoorDash Wendy's. I promise you everything will be right. But if I come home from work and I'm fucking starving, like I can hardly move, I am probably not gonna get a single item that I ordered. I
That's what
was
it sounds like.
coming home from college one time, back before I dropped out to pursue YouTube. now they started being like, hey, you need to start paying for this, and I went, is that effective immediately? And they went, no, when you start these other classes, and I went, that's the interesting part, so I never went back. But I came home, it was a really long day, and it was like, I got comfort McDonald's, because I think I did really bad on a test. Opened it up, and I ordered McChickens, and one of them was just covered in cheese. And I got really mad. I squeezed it in my hand and went, what fucking freak ordered this? And I just punched my trash can to throw it away. Because it was like one of those trash cans that like has like the pushy lid.
Mm-hmm.
So I punched it, broke part of the lid, and then just dropped it. And I was like, guess I'm not fucking eating today then. It was really funny.
How fast do you think you could have ate that McChicken?
Oh, dude. I think my world record time for McChickening is like, I think it was 57 seconds? No, 55. It was 55 seconds.
And those of you watching thinking you can do faster,
You can't.
try it
Yeah.
because
No,
it's a lot harder than you think.
You probably can, but it's going to be tougher than you think. Like,
It's not. You can't eat it in 10 seconds.
we had someone say, like, oh yeah, I could do it in 10 seconds easy. Like, you can get it in your mouth in 10 seconds, but
Yeah, Yoshi,
the rest of
Viddy.
it's a different story.
Viddy's Vids said that.
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
I thought he could do it in 10 seconds.
How long
Like,
did it take
how-
you to do it? Did
Like,
you do it?
a minute 10.
Week
Wait,
number.
you beat his record?
Oh, I decimated Viddy's record. At no point was Viddy ever faster than me. At no point in the history of the speedrun category had Viddy ever been in front of me.
He sucks.
The leaderboard never changed. Like, no one ever overtook anyone. Once someone got a place on the leaderboard, that's just where they were. Actually, no, I think Marco was a little bit faster than me in his first attempt, and then I beat that.
What about Frank? What was your time?
You
Frank's a
see,
fucking monster.
why I don't hold the fastest eating record. I hold the fastest eating record with it being having no drink.
Oh.
50
Yeah.
seconds.
I thought it was only 50 seconds. Damn.
You didn't even know that he was allowed to drink. He was just eating it.
Yeah,
it was 50 seconds. So, the only reason I know Frank specifically is because my brother is ranked number 1, and he ate his in 35 seconds, I believe.
35 seconds?
Yeah, he eats it like a fucking animal, where he takes the entire bun and eats it, and then, like, eats the, like, then the chicken patty and eats it. Like, he does it like a professional eater, where he squishes the bun, essentially takes it like a fucking pill. I tried to do that, and it made me nauseous. Because, like, the textures, it just gets so gross.
Yeah, I feel like that's a different leaderboard. That's like the pro leaderboard. We're like casuals, so we eat it like a normal sandwich. This is the casual league.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the...
I can go pro. I think I
You're
can
gonna
go pro.
You gonna become a pro eater?
Yeah.
We should bring it back.
We should do
should
that in
bring
an
the chicken
episode.
eater.
I think I think it's still popular.
How far is your McDonald's? Let's do it right now. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, where's that?
Here's the thing, if we
Okay,
can play
I
that...
I do have a chicken thing I can heat up, and it's kind of like a McChicken.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
think that's
has
the
to be specifically a McChicken. It was also a
Oh,
spicy McChicken. Can it be either one, right?
Yeah, it could be
So, yeah,
either
it
one
doesn't
because
matter.
it's like the same. It's like the same meat patty. It's just like a different thing on top of it. That said, I don't know the leaderboard for it specifically, but I can tell you my brother's a fucking freak with this one too. It is the crunchy taco from Taco Bell, like the hard shell Taco Bell speedrun, and there's also a soft shell category as well. I don't remember the specific times.
Oh, I could destroy
But
a soft shell.
that is that. There is that category. So if we just want to be like, if we want to do like a speed eating contest episode,
Yeah, just get a
Yeah.
bunch of random
I was
ass.
gonna say, we have to-
What do you guys have at your house
Drive it
right
to
now?
different places.
I got it's
yeah.
I've,
Sweet Southern Heat barbecue Lay's chips.
I have some reduced fat wheat thins.
I got crackers.
You got groceries. I don't have anything.
Yeah, me too.
I think I have like pickles or something.
One of the people in the D&D game I play in, like everyone except for me and another player lives in Florida. So they just talk about the most random shit. Like today, loved them all to death. Today one of them was like, I'm so excited. The pickle fair happens in June, where everything's just pickle themed and this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck do you guys have going on down there? Where it was like a pickle fair, and I'm like, that sounds I think that sounds like a great time. I don't really like pickles, but I think that sounds like a great time just as something fucking weird to go to. Because he was like, yeah, I'm going to get nauseous off of eating pickle pizza.
Oh, man.
And I was like, yeah, it's called eating one slice. That sounds fucking repugnant.
Ew.
Pickle pizza.
I saw
You know
this
there's a
one.
pickle ice cream?
Yes.
That sounds gross. Oh, I was saying is I saw a video the other day. It was of this place that they have an Italian sandwich, but instead of this roll or sub, it's on pickles. Like 2 slices of pickles. Like cut,
Ew, what the fuck?
onto it.
So I'm like,
How do you-
pickle.
Ow.
Are pickles the new avocados?
I hope
No.
not.
I
What?
hope not.
Well, like, remember
Yeah,
how
pickle
like the 2010 era they just like made avocado everything.
Oh, okay. So now they're making pickle buns or whatever.
Pickle buns.
bread. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. I like pickles, but I'm not like a.
Yeah, like
You're not a pickle
Pickle.
fiend.
I'll snack
Yeah,
on
I'm
a
not like
pickle,
a
but
pickle eater.
Ashley
Yeah, I'm
likes
not
to
a
drink
nice-
the pickle juice. I just called her out.
Ugh.
But
This is just me calling my brother a freak, but yeah, he does the same exact thing.
yeah.
Oh, you're in trouble.
I've never tried it though, so I don't know. Maybe I
Come-
like.
come on
Maybe
the
I like.
podcast.
Maybe I'm one of those people. Better.
Just like I was upset, he called me out about the Big Mac. Not the Big Mac, the McRib.
Yeah, you like the
Oh, yeah.
McRib.
Yeah, she loves the
You
McRib.
weirdo. You like the McRib.
I'm so sorry.
It's gonna come back. I don't like it.
Nobody likes it. I think
I've
Fayko
seen
got it.
how they make it at McDonald's.
Did Fayko get attacked or something?
He said he's gonna go to the bathroom. We can keep going though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Frank, what
Well,
would you
why-
like
why-
to talk about?
How Fayko didn't take us to the bathroom with us. Fayko-
Yeah. Why did he mute his mic? I think he should have brought us, and then
Yeah,
had us listen to
his pee stream.
his
stream.
his stream. Yeah.
No, fake friend. Fake friend. Fake friend.
I feel like some people don't like pickles. I'd say they're properly rated.
I think they're properly rated, but I don't like them that. Okay, so here's the thing. I consider myself something of a chicken sandwich connoisseur.
Oh yeah, chicken and pickles.
So very few chicken sandwiches can handle the power of a pickle.
Power
And
pickle.
the power of a pickle. That is why I think the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is highly overrated, because when you eat a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, you're just eating a pickle-flavored piece of chicken. Because the beta male piece of chicken they put on a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich just cannot stand up to the power of the pickle.
You know what? I think I like pickles more than I think.
I like pickles.
I think I put extra pickles if I can. Actually, now that I
Yeah.
think about it.
Dude, you don't
love
need
pickles,
extra
man.
pickles. On a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, it comes with extra pickles based on how the fucking chicken itself doesn't have any flavoring.
Listen, I think there's something about like acidity in food that I like, right?
Absolutely. Like,
I add
just aside.
extra like lime to like stuff that needs it. So like it's just like I think I just like the acidity from pickles and
Yeah, it's like a different flavor direction. However, the Popeye's chicken sandwich takes pickles well, and that's why it's the best one.
I
It
agree.
is a
I
good
think Popeyes is the best one.
you know. I feel like it's hard to compare the two.
Dude, most people I know say a Chick-fil-A sandwich is better.
Well, what
I-
about
I-
like McDonald's, Burger King? They got chicken sandwiches too.
Okay, so I actually have a little bit of this like in my head. Okay, so it goes like this: the Popeye's
Oh.
chicken sandwich is like ranked number 1.
So
It's
this
the
is
best one.
So S tier.
sounding like a tier list. As,
Yeah.
talking like a tier list.
S tier, and then like after that, is the Bojangles chicken sandwich. That's a southern place down here. It's really good. However, I'm only saying it at its best, and you're not guaranteed to get a Bojangles chicken sandwich at its best. It's a very RNG dependent chicken sandwich. But I do think when it's at its best, it would be the second best. I would say third place is like the KFC chicken sandwich because it's consistent and it's just like one of those big fuck you like chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, they look big. I
And-
haven't tried one.
It's pretty good and it's well priced. Like I think it's like one of the cheapest signature chicken sandwiches. And then after that is the Chick-fil-A sandwich because you got to put some respect on its name. I'm the number 1 Chick-fil-A hater, but you got to put respect on its name. It's a good chicken. It is good at what it does.
All I'm saying is they're homophobic.
Okay, so now it's up to third place.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised.
No, please be surprised. That was a joke.
Common Fayko L. What can I say?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Politics.
No,
Real
it was a joke. It was a joke. See what you guys are missing the context of is Frank thinks it should be second place for me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh.
First place.
First place. Yeah, first place.
Yeah.
Best chicken
First-
sandwich.
Literally
Best
the-
homophobic food, easy.
So good.
What about Burger King? Have you tried theirs?
The chicken, or are you talking about the long chicken?
The chicken. Yeah, the chicken. That one is.
The
I think
long
there's two
chicken.
different ones.
I fucking hated that one.
Wait,
yeah,
is that the long one? I thought it was the.
No, there's the chicken, which is the standard chicken sandwich, and then there's the original chicken sandwich, or how I call it, the long chicken.
The long.
Okay, yeah, that one I
so it's
hate.
not
I hate the
official.
long one.
But-
I accidentally
the other
got that
one-
because I was trying to remember the other one.
The other one
Okay,
is good.
okay.
Like, I actually like
Okay.
it.
So here's the thing. I can get to it, I just gotta remember my list. There's Chick-fil-A, and then there's the Wendy's original sandwich isn't that good, but the spicy sandwich is good. So I'm gonna put Wendy's there. The Wendy's spicy would be higher than Chick-fil-A, in my opinion. When it's done right,
Wendy's is
this
not
is
bad.
another RNG chicken. But the original chicken sandwich kind of holds it down. And then after that, I would say is the Burger King Chicken. You got to take a few bites before you get to chicken. And I understand why some people like that, but I'm not as into it.
I like it.
And then what used to be bottom tier was the crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's. The crispy chicken sandwich is awful. If you order it, we aren't friends anymore. If you're gonna go to McDonald's for a chicken sandwich, do what God intended and get a McChicken. And then at the bottom, if you like it, we aren't friends. Don't talk to me. Don't show up on my Animal Crossing island. Don't pick my blueberries. I don't care if they're native to your island or not. Is Zaxby's chicken sandwich. The worst chicken sandwich I ever had.
Zaxby's, you said?
Zaxby's.
I've never been there before.
It tastes
Are they
like a
only-
mixture
Are they
of...
known for chicken, or?
yeah, they're a chicken
Yeah,
restaurant.
they're
And they are a mixture of... It tastes like a mixture of overcooked and undercooked. Yeah, it's awful. It's outright repugnant.
I've never had Zaxby's, so I don't know.
Yeah. What? I don't think we have any out here. I've never
I
seen
don't
one.
know where.
Guys, come down to my town, and then we can all try it together. That way you guys can experience one of the worst things that has ever happened to me in my adult life.
We could record a podcast in a Zaxby's.
And then just loudly talk shit. Well, don't worry. If we want to record in a Zaxby's, it'll have great sound because no one will be there.
Oh, there's one an hour away from me. I could
Is there?
Oh.
I could
Oh,
drive
yeah.
an hour away.
Yeah, I can just go over there too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
Frank-
go
Yeah.
over there too.
Fly.
Yeah.
We could fly over there with our flying cars.
All right, change this trip. All right, tell.
Okay,
tell
we're
everyone-
going to Zaxby's.
All right,
Yeah.
tell everyone that
Yeah.
refund their tickets.
Oh shit.
Change of plan.
I didn't pay extra to get for my ticket to be refundable,
I didn't buy the warranty or whatever the hell.
which is so dumb.
Yeah, you know, like they ask you to pay $50 extra per ticket.
Yeah, so you could refund it.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's
They should just be able
bullcrap.
to refund it.
Dude, it's crazy the amount of money that... So I haven't flown a lot, so this is a new experience for me. It's crazy how much flights try to get money from you. Because it's okay, I want to buy the ticket. It's would you like to pick the super premium version where you can pick your seat and you get this much extra space of room, and then you can get a carry-on and a pack-in, and and you get a free tiny bag of chips? No, I just want normal ticket. Okay, would you like flight insurance in case you got to cancel the flight, and that way you could get your refund? No, thank you, I'm good. Okay. Would you like to pay for the Wi-Fi pass already to get free Wi-Fi in any flights in between now and this flight? No. Okay, brokey. And then, here's your ticket, and then, you get your ticket, and it's just, written on a McDonald's bag, and it says, poor fucking loser. And then you look inside, and there's, a fresh, crispy chicken sandwich that no one ate because it's terrible.
Do you guys feel like everything out there is just trying to fucking scam you?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, for sure.
Like why? Like I go to fucking Kroger.
You get a
and,
water
like,
bottle,
there's-
you gotta pay like $6.
Like, yeah, exactly. You go to fucking Kroger and there's like 3 different types of blueberries. Like there's organic, there's like fucking different sizes, and you're doing the fucking math. Like, why the fuck isn't it just like a fucking thing of blueberries and just fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bullshit. Like, why do I have to be savvy? Like, no, don't get that like normal size bag of chips. Get multiple small ones because the volumes. Why can't we just sell things and not be an asshole about it?
Yeah, I know it's like a company, but that's like, you know, like my university, they don't list the fucking vending machine prices.
They
So
don't?
I'll, like,
what the
I'll-
hell?
Isn't
Can
that
you
like
even do
illegal?
that?
I don't know.
You can because my work is, I think, the same way.
How is that legal?
So
I spent like
you don't know
$6
how much,
on a protein bar.
so you don't know how much you're gonna be paying for. You just like
I
put
think
your
if
card
you
in
type
and you just
in
check
the
the.
before you put your card in, it'll tell you exactly how much it is.
Oh, you gotta click the
Okay,
button,
okay.
right?
I gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta know the fucking thing. Like, why am I,
Yeah,
why,
you-
like, why don't you just tell me? You know what I'm
did you-
saying?
Well, did you ask on GameFAQ? You know, the website GameFAQs?
Yeah.
Where people, like, post their, like, gaming questions. Have you tried asking there?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I should have done that.
Should have thought of that.
Yeah.
What else? What else feels like you guys are getting scammed? Like, what are you guys?
Streaming services,
Yeah.
Oh,
or
absolutely.
just like
Crunchyroll.
subscription services in general. Because there's so many I forget, and then like Nintendo. Got the next year of Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crunchyroll's price actually went up by $2 recently.
The
And
fuck?
Oh yeah.
It's funny because they added a feature that people have been wanting, which was like multiple profiles. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was like, oh, also you're paying $12 a month now. And I'm like, God damn it.
Of course.
Which it's so funny. They're like, man, we really want to charge them more, but we don't want people to get as mad. So here, have some crumbs. And I like how they put it in the wording. It's like each profile for the people in your household, because you wouldn't let anyone else watch it. Who's logged in Tennessee, Florida, West Virginia, and Ohio. Like, yeah, we're just one big household. I own like the biggest piece of land in America.
Can you give me your Crunchyroll login?
Yeah. Kroop and Viddy already use it, and they
No,
made their
really?
account. Yeah, they named
Yeah.
their account Hane.
Yeah,
What
we
the
named
fuck?
it Hane. We're
Yeah,
watching
so when you
Yu-Gi-Oh!
so when you make your profile, just name it like
Like Frank
Kroop.
or something.
Like Frank.
yeah.
That's how we did it with. That's how we did it with my Disney Plus account. There's like
Oh yeah.
8 people on there.
Yeah.
You guys use Disney Plus? When was the
No,
last time you used
I
it?
used to watch Star Wars stuff.
I think Tokyo Revengers is on Disney Plus, which is why I never watched
Yeah,
any of the new
There's
seasons.
like Jujutsu Kaisen's on Disney Plus.
Apparently, they got like some really banger anime, but the anime failed in the West because no one watches anime on Disney Plus. Because like, if I'm paying for Crunchyroll, if I'm paying for High Dive, and I'm paying for Netflix for their exclusives, I'm not buying the goddamn capitalist rat streaming service to watch Tokyo Revengers. I'll just miss out.
There's actually a pretty cool Star Wars anime, and one of the episodes is made by Studio Trigger.
Studio Trigger.
They did Gurren Lagann.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that studio.
that episode's awesome.
Technically, Gurren Lagann was made by Studio Gainax, which is why the mech in Gurren Lagann strikes the Gainax pose, but the people who worked on Gurren Lagann bonded as a team and left to go form Trigger, and Kill la Kill is technically their first anime.
Oh, I
I
didn't know that.
didn't know that.
Yeah, none of that matters, it's just, I'm
I knew that.
annoying. Yeah, Frank knew that.
Frank-
Well, when we founded Studio Trigger,
Yeah, when we
you
when we
and
created
Frank,
anime,
you created anime?
yeah,
we keep it on the DL, so try not to say this aloud.
Oh wow.
What did we create? Hane balls? I don't
Fucking
know.
podcast. Kind of.
Podcast? Yeah, we started
Yeah.
the first podcast ever made.
Yeah.
Hey, what did
We
we
kept it up
create?
weekly.
Balls? We did in fact create the multiverse.
We created
What's your
a
favorite part of
multiverses
that this
video.
timeline? That's true. That was a good
Yeah.
video. I like that video. What was that?
Dead
What was that
game.
green motherfucker's name? Rain Dog?
Fuck Rain Dog.
Yeah,
I fucking love Rain Dog.
OC.
I was a
played
rain.
as what did I play as? Shaggy or something?
I was a Rain Dog main.
I was
That's
bugged
not
out.
true. I never
Fake.
played the game.
That game's dead now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they took it down
What?
to like heavily work on it, and it
I
still
remember when
isn't
people were
bad
saying,
enough, I heard.
"Oh yes, it's something's finally gonna challenge Smash Brothers." That didn't fucking challenge Smash Brothers.
You thought that.
Okay, here's
Didn't even
the
last a
issue when it.
year.
Here's the issue when it comes to shit that's like, oh, it's challenging Smash Brothers. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Nickelodeon tried, and they got like professional Melee players to give feedback on it because they wanted to make it competitive. But people didn't like get into it as much because it didn't have like as much identity. And then Warner Bros has their catalog, blah blah blah. But you want to know why Nintendo's Smash Brothers is always gonna win? Because it is the video game crossover. And people who like video games are gonna want to play the video game crossover video game. They don't want to play as fucking Harley Quinn and Shaggy. They will for a minute. They don't want to play as Garfield and fucking Prince Zuko from Avatar because Nintendo is targeting gamers for their video game. That's probably why it's gonna be standing so well. Because me, as someone who plays video games, is more likely to find attachment in Joker than fucking Garfield.
What about the Iron Giant though?
Oh yeah, he was.
Okay, well the Iron Giant's different.
Well, Bugs Bunny was in that game.
What about LeBron? What about him?
Yeah, LeBron James, Tom and Jerry, Batman.
Wasn't there like a guard that Bugs Bunny could do where he turned into Big Chungus?
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome. Wait, how did Multiverses fail again? This is like the best game ever.
Oh, they added Steven Universe.
Well, I think they just took forever to update it. Like they added like 2 characters in like 5 months.
The interesting thing that like at least I see in like video game retrospective stuff is whenever a game series is like, yeah, we're gonna be the established game killer, it always fails because they're not trying to form their own identity. They're trying to take the player base of another game. But you want to know the fucking thing that the player base of the other game has in common? They like the other game. You're not gonna be like, hey, Overwatch fans, don't you want to come over here and play Paladins? No, they're playing fucking Overwatch.
Wait, what?
Like-
What are you talking
Well,
about?
We did the opposite today.
Yeah, we like Paladins.
I love Paladins, and I think Paladins was in development first or something like that.
I think they claim that, but so many of the
Oh, yeah.
heroes in that
This
game are
place
just
is
blatant
bullshit.
rip-offs.
Well, all I know is if you ask me to play Overwatch, I'm gonna say no. But if you ask me to boot up Paladins, I still have it installed.
And that's saying
But-
something. What about you, Frank? You like
I-
Paladins, right?
No.
Why not?
Overwatch.
Oh, what?
Wait.
As an Overwatch liker.
I'm sorry,
Dude, did you know Overwatch doesn't have Bomb King?
Yeah, true.
but
Well, surely you liked Bomb King Simulator on the PS5. Here's the cover art to prove that it's a real.
Oh God, I'm gonna have a fun one.
so it's now where I mentioned that I've never heard of Bomb King.
How?
He's like the Paladins mascot.
And do you want to see a picture of him? I'll show you 2 pictures of him.
What if there was like a Bomb King, like a Paladins trading card game, and the Bomb King was like an ultra rare.
Oh, I
High
actually
level.
have one of the. I actually have one of the Bomb King trading cards. Here it is, right here.
Oh God, I walked into that one, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah, you did. That one is 100% on. Man, I
Took
love
forever.
being in stuff that I don't have to edit.
What would you guys say is like the biggest multiplayer games right now?
I don't know, actually.
Probably Fortnite.
Yeah, but,
Fortnite, Helldivers 2, but that fell off like really recent,
I'm
apparently.
assuming League's still big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
I still play it almost
Dead by
every day.
Daylight's still decently big.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I
Valorant.
dabble in Dead by
Valorant
Daylight.
is still unfortunately
Wait, Frank, I
kind
saw
of
you were
there.
playing Siege today. How's that game doing?
That's also unfortunate.
Also unfortunate.
People still
'cause I
play that?
Yeah.
What?
It's actually pretty fun still. Not fun. I'll take that back.
I thought it was dead. That's
These games suck, man. I'm looking at all these games.
Dude.
Who plays these?
For like a period of time, Jeffrey was playing like Dead by Daylight, and I remember asking him like, you were trying to get into League of Legends, you're trying to get into Dead by Daylight. Have you ever considered playing a game that isn't awful? Have you ever considered like Go Fish or Solitaire?
Yeah.
Like
Hey, but
something.
They added Chucky to Dead by Daylight. That brings everyone back.
You do not bring Chucky up around me.
Are you scared of Chucky?
No, I'm not scared of Chucky. It's just I don't believe. Okay, there is a piece of lore. I have a speech impediment. Lore in Dead by Daylight, where the entity, the things that keep people in this game, physically weakens them in order so like they can't fight off the killers. Because there are some survivors that could absolutely beat the shit out of some killers. So the thing is, like, the survivors in Dead by Daylight have like just enough strength to like function, but they can't like fight or anything like that. I do not think that there is a universe where I don't fucking destroy Chucky. Where I don't pick him up by his little overalls and slam him into a wall so hard he explodes, like one of those like pop-out games that you have to like put the pieces in fast. He would shatter like you threw a jigsaw puzzle in front of a moving car. I don't think the entity could have weakened me enough to prevent me from doing that.
How many Chuckies could you beat in a simulated
that's
mall?
How many
that's
do
a
you
different
got?
situation.
How many?
Nope.
I don't even know. I don't know what Chucky can do. He's just like a little guy, right?
He
Oh.
can
Yeah,
stab you
a
with a
little guy.
knife.
Yeah, most things can. I can fucking throw him by his little overalls.
What if he has a gun?
Well, doesn't Chucky have
Hmm.
like super strength or something? I've seen
Okay,
some
well,
of the
if
movies.
Chucky had a gun, Chucky can't have a gun because he can't get a license to own a firearm. Hold on, let me change something on my calendar really quick.
Hold on.
Wait, what are we going to be doing on the trip then?
Meth.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
We're doing meth at the Zaxby's.
Zaxby's? Oh my god.
Being methed out at Zaxby's, eating Taco Bell soft tacos as fast as possible.
That would speed it up.
While playing
There
on
you
your
go.
Amiga CD32 X200.
Man.
I don't know.
Man, this is going to be a good thumbnail.
Yeah. Yeah. The original plan was to have Frank come in and not tell you, but you've like figured it out before.
Frank's
I
already
did
here.
figure it out. I did, in fact, because I thought that I wasn't going to make it to this filming because I was really exhausted. And I was like, guys, you should just have Frank on instead. And I think someone replied, maybe.
Maybe.
In a Steven voice, that's how you hear it.
Maybe.
Mhm.
Giggles included.
I have the worst habit in the world of two of my friends in person who don't know what Steven is talking in the Steven voice and they just don't get it. But it's immensely funnier to not explain it. I have one person I know in real life. It's again my brother Sebastian, because Viddy met him and we explained Steven more to him. So I would talk like that, and my brother Sebastian, never spoken to Steven before, would go, Steven.
That's so weird.
That's so funny.
Oh,
That's great.
hanging on our fridge, we have Steven's tweet to Pokimane saying that he should watch The Office. We have that hanging on our fridge.
On your fridge?
Oh, shit.
So good.
Can you show us? Oh my god.
We have this hanging on our fridge.
So show movie /
not even
anime
centered.
recommendation.
It is not centered. No, it's not. It's also not cut, cropped, or anything like that.
Wait, what did he say? He said The Office?
Yeah, he said The Office.
To
Why?
Pokemon.
Yeah, the Pokemon. Why does
that's
Steven do anything? Man,
that's-
we are really having like a big audience for this podcast, talking about someone we know in person that doesn't make videos.
Steven's been
It's-
on the
it's-
podcast before, right? Audience, you know who Steven
We'll
is.
we'll slowly like keep talking about him, and then we'll build him
We'll,
up.
we'll create a fictitious character of Steven. We will tell like
Yeah.
we'll start off with 100% truth and then start telling lies until it's a fictional character we all made up.
And then Steven actually comes on and he doesn't talk at all during the episode. And he just watches the good doctor.
And his mom comes in.
His mom comes in and then his dad starts vacuuming his office.
Well, I would overhype Steven. I remember like I was telling Caitlin all these stories about Steven, and then she like met him and he was like
Normal.
normal. Yeah. He does that on purpose, I think.
Like
It's like when the world is watching him, he just turns off.
Steven's the one that got everyone into League.
It's his
he
fault.
was, yeah. He was the first one, I
It
believe.
is his
It was
fault.
'cause of
It's
Tyler
the
One,
one-
right?
Yeah, because he liked Tyler 1. He liked watching. He thought it was like the funniest thing to see him like yell at people. He was like, "I'm gonna get good at League, and then I'm gonna play with him and control his games." But then he just played League and then got mad at it and quit. He played it for like a year.
He did.
Like seriously, like he actually tried to get good just so he could play with Tyler 1. Isn't that crazy? That's why he played support.
Here's the thing.
He never
When
achieved
Steven
that.
and I played Ray, at
What's
this
that?
point he played a lot more than me. He got the lowest rank, and then I was like, Steven, he was lowest rank, like 0 points. And I
Yeah.
said, Steven, you cannot get any lower. This is it.
This is rock bottom.
Rock bottom. He's like, yeah. We lose the next game, lowest rank, -3.
I don't even think you can get that. I think that's a bug. I don't think you can get negative LP.
I swear to you, he had negative
Can
LP.
you get a negative LP?
That is just hater behavior. That is.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to happen.
It happened. I was there. It was so.
Well, I remember,
Yeah, but
like,
that's like-
even in like Overwatch, like we wouldn't be allowed to queue up, but if Steven was the party leader, somehow it would just work. Like some of us
Yeah,
would be too low of a rank to play together, but if Steven was the party leader, it just worked.
Yeah, so
Why?
it was like I remember like I was the host and I was like trying to queue up and I was like, why isn't this working? Steven's like, give me it, maybe it'll work if I do it. I gave him it and he instantly queued up and then we instantly got into a game. And I was like, what? That's not supposed to happen, Steven.
He has connections.
He does.
And then he put on
Maybe he
2
hacked
shirts
it.
in Roblox or something.
Yeah, he put 2 T-shirts on Roblox, which I could not figure out how to do as a kid. But he did.
He's an enigma.
It's not
It-
even
You know
possible.
when I
Once
first
he won,
met
he'll
him,
fly into the ground. He'll go through it. He's still parachuting through the ground, and he.
the first thing I did when I met Steven was pick him up. I remember specifically, I physically picked up Steven, like wrapped my arms around him and picked him up. Didn't tell him I was gonna do it. I just did it. Me and Hane shook hands for like 30 seconds,
Yeah, it was really long.
and I think I was a normal human being to everyone else. Yeah, I remember being really tired and exhausted when I got off the plane and saw Viddy for the first time, and he put like a camera in my face and went, "Oh, hey, didn't see you there," and I went, "That is my one."
I remember the first thing Ethan said to me in real life. There's this bit where I would just ask how many fingers am I holding up with no camera on,
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
and then first thing he said to me is like, "How many fingers am I holding up?"
Dude,
I don't know how
At
old
the
were we, like
airport.
16,
16, 17,
15 or 16 or some shit like that. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's such like a good. One of my favorite things about like meeting people like face to face that I've been friends with online is just immediately like, "Hey, joke that we say."
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, whoa.
I remember we couldn't
It's, like,
even find
real.
you guys. Me and Steven were trying to look for you guys at the airport, and then we saw
Dude,
you
I
from a
couldn't-
distance.
Yeah.
We're like, oh shit, there they are, and it's like kind of nerve wracking. Never seen
It's
them
so
before.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steven was. I couldn't stop. I think something about Steven in real life was really funny.
Remember
What's
we got
wrong
in my
with that
mom's car and he started going crazy on the highway with my mom's car.
Yeah, yeah. He was
Like,
going
Steven,
crazy.
Steven! And then I could have sworn we parked at like some apartment. It was like Porfirio's apartment. But we got like somebody like left a note on the car saying like, "Hey, you parked on my spot. Like this is my spot."
You asshole, Steven. Yeah, we got a lot of stories about Steven. We can,
do a Steven episode next time.
yeah, Steven lore, Steven.
The Steven Lore.
And then we can
Lore
have him
Planet.
on, and he'll just be like,
Yeah, I remember that one. Mhm.
Oh, I remember that one. Do you remember when I was at the club? And then he like makes up some weird hypothetical story that breaks like 3 laws in 5 countries.
We played Catch the Steven in real life.
Oh yeah, we'd do a thing where he would drive away in his car. Or what was it?
So,
He'd like
In
he dropped us
GTA
off
4,
somewhere.
We would play Grand Theft Auto 4,
Oh yeah,
and Steven would get in a car, and we would try our best to catch Steven. He would drive around the whole goddamn map. Some of us would stay in certain parts of the map while he's driving around to try to trap him or like jump him, but we could not catch Steven. And then we did it in real life in a Vaughn's
Except he had a
parking lot.
car. He had a car. We just were running. So we're just running around this parking lot as he was just fucking driving around.
That sounds like such a great way to
And then
accidentally
we went
get
to
run
Denny's
over.
at like midnight or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We've been recording for about an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's
it's
probably
about time
time.
to wrap it up.
yeah. Well, that's the scoop, everybody.
Well, we can end it with everyone saying their favorite homophobic food. Frank is the only one that's allowed to continue with this joke. Everyone must put their hands in the air.
My favorite homophobic food? Probably Chick-fil-A. I mean, come on. The Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. You gotta keep it
What
classy.
other homophobic
Is Raisin
foods are
Cane's
there?
homophobic?
I don't think
Probably.
Raisin Cane's is homophobic,
Okay.
no.
They kind of give me
No.
the homophobic
Yeah.
I think they're woke.
vibe, though. Something about them.
Well, is that the
Some
scoop?
Greeny work there.
Yeah, that's the scoop.
I
Someone's
think that's
knocking on
the
my
scoop.
door right now. That's the scoop.
Yeah.